quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Brian Anderson here with you alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gunn. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And if you haven't heard, MP has been pretty vocal about his commitment to cleaning the glass and leading that effort for his team.
And you can never underestimate the value of setting the tone for your team. Seeing MP get out there and hustle for those boards has a major impact on being the example of hustle and determination that it takes to win games.
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. We've got Scoot Henderson, and it's Carson in at the 4 slot. Henderson outside. Pass to McCoy. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the basket by MP.
Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean 3 of his own.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Carson. Wide open look. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Henderson, right side. Count the baskets.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Martin, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out left to the wing. Here's Murphy. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, clearly Henderson has strong passing instinct. He can sense where the best place is to get the ball.
Richardson for 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Kings trail by 3. Pass to Long. Here's Carson. Sacramento passing it around. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Murphy's got 5.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
They've got MP, and it's Richardson in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
That's a smart play right there. Terrific pass by MP.
Pass to Murphy. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. He drops it from range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now Henderson turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Just 3 to shoot. Trying tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Posey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Clifford, all alone. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Henderson for 3. The rebound by MP. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Richardson. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Woo! This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
All sorts of time. McCoy's shot is good. McCoy's got his second bucket on the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Moody from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Carson. Here's McCoy, covered by MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Muscling it home, MP.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Moody from outside. Warriors with the rebound. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really liked were...
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Kings.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got Henderson, and it's Long in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's McCoy, covered by MP. Back to Henderson. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Martin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Furphy. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The Warriors pull it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Carson. Here's McCoy. Can they get it? Connects from downtown. McCoy's got 8 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP again!
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's McCoy, covered by MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Carson. Now Henderson pulls up, high post.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Carson. Here's McCoy, covered by MP. Here's Carson. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Murphy, no good. Oh, swiped away. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Furphy. Here's McCoy. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
Adebayo's checked in for Furphy. Hits both from the stripe. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's McCoy. Give him 8. Here's Adebayo. The bank shot, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The steal. picked his pocket. MP, the pass to Avdia. MP looking around. Connor, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's McCoy. That one's wide left.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 44.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Carson. The kick out to Adebayo. Here's McCoy. Henderson for 3. Connor with a rebound. Here's Murray Boyles. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray Boyles has got 10.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Denny Avdia, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5. Avdia, good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Clifford. Connor with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Clifford. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 11. Here's Connor. MP outside to the paint. And Connor gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Moody, covered by MP. Moody passes to Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
So it's the Warriors now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. MP, that one's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Clifford. And here's Adebayo. Outside Moody. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 48.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Furphy, the 3. Offensive rebound.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Clifford. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Connor's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Avdia on the wing. The 3 is up. And MP with a basket on the assist by Avdia. MP's got 54 points.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Out to the right wing. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the shot goes in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Furphy. Now here's Adebayo. From 12 feet. Unable to get that one. MP with it. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Connor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run is shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here are the Kings with the ball now. Henderson for three. Forrest with a rebound. MP outside. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
According to MP's social media feed, the team's plane was stuck on the tarmac for 6 hours due to inclement weather.
So, Tim, many have speculated that being an NBA coach is one of the most thankless jobs in all of professional sports. Do you agree with that?
Well, Kevin, it certainly can be. There's an awful lot of pressure that comes with those coveted positions. There's not a lot of job security. And, of course, there's always the difficulty in dealing with star players. But when you win, I don't know there's a better job in professional sports.
And when there's winning, there's always coaching probably at the core. Am I correct on that?
there is no doubt there has to be cohesion between a coaching staff and that roster if you want to win at the highest level.
Well, MP has made it known he's going after a lot of rebounds as one of his goals.
And I think MP's been pretty demonstrative in the way he's been attacking that glass. I mean, we saw multiple times the extra effort, both on the defensive and offensive glass, that he was going to do whatever it took to secure that board for his team.
Now Golden State's starting five. MP out there with Whitehead. Then it's Martin. Then there's Richardson. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, MP is an elite rebounder, but he's going to be put to the test tonight. During shoot-around, he told me, I really have to bring it down low. I have a tall task. This should be a tough matchup on the glass. The battle of the boards could decide this one, guys.
Absolutely. MP will have his hands full. And here are the Trailblazers now. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Temple. Off the run, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Whitehead. A three from MP. And another three for Golden State.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Shaw passes to Temple. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the right side. Beyond the arc. And it's Shepard missing.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
And that one's good. MP.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Harrington. There's the pick. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by MP.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shepard, the pass to Bosch. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer.
Substitution on the court.
Abdia finds MP. The long-distance 3 is buried. MP's got 16.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
They've got Blunt. Demons out there with Shepard. And it's Simpson in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. MP, good.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
They set the pick. Pass to Simpson. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 20. Abdi on the wing. A 3 from MP. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 21 in the game.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Tim, how do you look at Abdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was dealing assists all around. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Count that one. MP's got 26.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Shepard. Bosh is checked in for Deming. Abdiaz checked in for Golden State.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bosh against Abdiaz. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Pass to Whitehead. Screen by MP. Shot's good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Right wing. Here is Shaw. They need this. Portland, no good that time either. 30 seconds left now here in the second. The 3 from MP. And the Warriors, another 3.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Deming. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
Bosh, no one around him. Portland again missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the shot.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They've done a really good job of freeing.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Richardson. MP out there with Whitehead. Then it's Martin. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 36.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Pass to Shaw. And here's Bosch for three. Warriors with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. MP, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin, back to you.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Harrington. Here's Shepard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
MP from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Shepard. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. Shepard's got 11 in the second half.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Portland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. From deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 47 points.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Shepard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Portland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. They set the pick. Shepard, the pass to Bosch. Fires from deep. Here's Temple, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Shaw, the kick out to Bosch. Shoots the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Garrett, Posey covering. Here's Houston. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Garrett. Here's Simpson. Portland again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Simpson with the rebound. Here's Houston. Defended by Avdia. Powell, no one around him, sinks the triple. Powell's got 5.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. One is out there with Powell. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Demon. And it's Houston at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume 3-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing. And I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the paint. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And that game against Memphis, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 56 points in the game.
This team wants MP to take and make more three-point shots because it really helps their offense flow.
And it's Shepard missing.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And finish off by Collins.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Shepard. He sinks the 11-footer. Shepard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And the basket by MP.
The defense just has to be better there. If you give MP any separation, you are playing with fire.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc, Portland grabs the miss. Temple's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Harrington's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Macy, he's checked in for Collins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Macy. Back to MP. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so checking out their season record, this team will become their 45th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Temple off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Shot and game clock separated by 5, and he drives in. And finished off by Shepard.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
Is under video review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shepard. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but